Hey guys, Thatnub here, and today we are doing a little bit of an update video on the property. I wanted to get a before video, so at the end of the year I can show an after video and see the comparison. So we have a few things planted, we have a few things that have been planted for a while, and we're going to kind of show those off and see what we've done so far this year, and we'll kind of keep updated as we go. So right here, the wife wanted to have a tomato plant, so we put one in there, and I'm sure these guys here will get tomato plants put into them soon. Right here we have, I want to say this is a Goji berry that we put in last year, and I really didn't think it was going to survive, but look at that, some growth on it. Look at these wood chips. They've decomposed pretty good. This is what, 2 years old, I want to say, right out here. Here we have asparagus that we just planted. We got some starts from Home Depot. Onions that we've kind of left there for, well, since we put the trees in. So we'll just leave them be and let them do their thing. See, we got some new growth here. So we'll just leave them alone. This is our champion tree. Look at this. This is an apple tree. It's got all different grafts there on it. Last year we had a late frost and it killed off all of our blooms, so we only got like 2 apples off of this. But you can see every graft survived, and they are all blooming out very nicely. So we're very excited about that. Here are the blueberry bushes that we got from a subscriber who lives up on yonder hill over there. And I really think that somebody came through last year and sprayed all around these with Roundup, because they were doing really well. Have blueberries on them, you can still see them here. And they all shriveled up like overnight, and then the berry bushes here just died. But we're going to leave them there. Hopefully the roots kept some life in them, and we're going to see if they come back. Cross fingers for that. We got these 4 here that did that, and then this blueberry bush, about a week later, it succumbed to all the drama. It's really weird because they were getting water from the sprinklers, and they were doing so well, but then they all just died off. Hopefully they'll come back. More onions down here, more onions there. In here, all the potatoes that really we never pulled. So you can see all the old potato plants here. And we're just going to leave them there again for this year. That'll be, what, the 3rd year in a row that they're just sitting there volunteering themselves, which is kind of cool, I guess. Let's see, over here we planted a red currant, and it is right there. And then here's some strawberries from last year, and you can see that we got some new growth popping up right there, which is good. And here we just planted gooseberry. Let's see, gooseberry right there. So that's good. And here are some peppers that we just planted, and some bell peppers. Okay, what else do we got over here? More onions over there. This is our remarkableness. So, I want to say 2 years and a half ago, something like that, 2 summers ago, Paul Gauchi gave us this huge sage plant. And this thing was enormous. And it died. We put it into the ground thinking, maybe not, it'll compost back in the dirt, whatever. But this year, look at this. We have new sage growing up in here. Very, very excited that thing survived. Okay, let's head over this way. We have a lot of new stuff out there. But for now, let's look at the strawberries. We got strawberry plants coming back here. Nice and healthy. Very excited about these guys. And I'm kind of more excited about these guys. These are the raspberry plants that a subscriber gave us last year when I went to visit his property. Still wish he would make videos. He has a nice place. So raspberry, 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 and this one is huge. So we're gonna have some raspberries this year for show. Here is a blueberry bush that we just planted. Some local kid was earning some money to go on a mission, and he went out to the woods and dug up a whole bunch of them, sold them for like 15 bucks each. I don't know if they're gonna take though. It looks like they were doing okay, and we put them in the ground pretty quick, couple days. I just don't know if they're gonna survive the transplant. Let's see, we have over here, we planted a goji berry. You see it right there. And that is all for the fence line. Let's go check this guy out. This is our other apple tree that we just got this year at Costco. And all of the grafts seem to be doing okay. Everything's sprouting up. We get some flowers, buds and all that. Look at those. So there's a second grafted apple tree. Down here somewhere should be asparagus and asparagus. And here should be in these two holes asparagus and asparagus. This is another one of the, what, I want to say we got 5 trees at Costco. This is supposed to be a plum, and I didn't think it was going to do well, but right here we got some new growth, and right here we got some new green growth. There's a couple more spots right down here. So, oh, and there's some more. Oh, good, good, good. So I think this guy's gonna make it, which is good. It was too cold when we bought these trees, and we had to keep them in the house for about 2 weeks. So they didn't get any water for 2 weeks because I kind of forgot about them. This one here is a nectarine, and don't think I'm seeing any new growth on this one, so I don't know. He might not make it. But we'll see. Maybe it's too early for him, I don't know. Here's another one of the blueberry bushes. And this one seems to have a little bit more life to it, a little bit more green. So I'm really hoping that this one makes it. Actually, I'm hoping all of them make it, but who knows. Here's the other blueberry. And same one for here. See a little bit of green growth right there. Here we got some green growth all over the place. So this one here is going to do okay, I think. Just hope the other, what, 2 or 3 make it. Back over here, and let's see, our sprinklers right about there-ish makes it out to right about this line. Doesn't make it far enough for these trees here. So I had to bring out a sprinkler like that until we can figure out something. Because it's still the desert, and the desert gets hot, and trees need water, especially when they're new. Here, I didn't think this one was going to make it either, but looks like we have some growth happening here. The bud's trying to bust open, so that's good. Yeah, and this one is a peach tree. And then over here we have one that I don't think is going to make it though. This is a combination pear tree. And it had a little bit of growth happening to it when we brought it in. And then being in the house for a couple weeks, I don't know. So we'll see. Now these trees, let's see, there's one there, and one there. And then that one, and this one. Now I tried to space them about 20 feet apart. That one to this one's about 20 feet. This one to that one is less because I ran out of room. I didn't want it to overreach the driveway kind of area there. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in the middle of them I put a berry bush. And we're going to kind of continue that throughout the whole property if we can figure out how to keep it wet. But with the wood chips being out there soaking up the water for a couple of years, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Now, when we had the tree services come out here and drop off wood chips, they dropped it off here in this area, and then they flattened it out. And then the trucks kept dropping off wood chips here, and then flattening it out and dropping it off wood chips here and flattening it out. So this is actually a raised pile by, well, really a lot. This tree here, I had to dig down pretty deep in the wood chips just to be able to plant it in the sand that's underneath all the wood chips. So we're leaving that kind of open a little bit for now. Same thing with that little guy over there. You can barely see it sticking out. But once we get down towards the front line here, it's more leveled. This is probably about 6 inches. Let's see what else we have. The wife snuck into the pile of stuff. We were buying all of our trees and bushes and stuff. She stuck in a grape. And I don't have a system set up yet for grapes. So, told her to plant it here next to this dead tree, which actually, even though most of it's dead and it keeps falling off in the wind and breaking off, look at this. Root suckers. Got new starts. So, this tree is going to be our grape tree for now until I can get some kind of cattle panels or something put from that tree to this tree and let them grow on that. Let's see what else we have. Or yeah. Oh, the sprinklers. I have to do a lot of work on the sprinklers. Remove probably 7 or so more heads. This one here I just did. But I have to do one over there, one over there, one up there in the middle. Have to figure out why it has no pressure. Probably just loose or something. There's a couple more that I have to figure out. Here, baby girl's little abandoned garden area. We have strawberries coming up. And I don't know what these are, what, tulips, something like that. Those keep coming back every year, which is cool. I like things that I only have to plant once. And this one here is coming back again. We're going to try to get rid of all of the mint in this area because, well, it really does us no good. And plant other things there. More strawberries here. I don't know what that is, but the wife loves it. There it is again. We even have somewhere in here, she has chocolate mint, which she really likes, so we're keeping that. But there's strawberries interlaced throughout all of this, all the way down to here. We turned the sprinklers on last week, and most of the grass was kind of like this, just dead, brown, nothing. But we started watering, and for the last week, and now we have a little bit of green grass. So I don't think I'm going to put any seed down this year. Just going to keep watering it and start cutting it fairly soon. And it should green up rather nicely. Okay, well that's all I have for this video. As always, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Check us out on the website. And we'll see you guys on the next one.